Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about some blood magic. Alright, and the reason why I'm doing this is because blood magic has a lot, if you can't see, it has a lot of stuff in it, and it honestly has um, one of my favorite modes of travel. As you can see, you use like runes and sigils to kind of do things. Alright, well, the air sigil, I believe it's this one. It kind of lets you like fly at the cost of your own health. So I love, love, love the blood magic mod. And I know I can always just because this mod pack has this like um I don't know what it's called. It's like a morph, I guess. And I could always morph into a bat, but I'm just the cutest little guy ever. I know I could just morph into a bat, but the problem is I'd have 3 health, and creative flight just seems a little bit too much. Flight with a cost is all right. I'm okay with flying at a cost, but just creative flight is just so OP. Oh, I can see my house from here. So I don't think I'll be using this at all, actually. I know I have it hotbarred because I was testing it out, but it seems a bit much to me, like I had said. So, I made a blood altar, which isn't terribly expensive, and this is the recipe for it. Like I said, it's not too expensive, especially with all the loot. I went back down into the dungeon, the final level again. That room that had the blazes in it and stuff. I actually went in there, and again, they didn't spawn, and I don't understand why. But I believe I got a little bit more diamond, a little bit more emerald. Um, but I definitely got these. Okay, the health steel axe, efficiency, and unbreaking 3. Okay, that is awesome. Really gonna be just making my tree days easy. Alright, and then I get the crystal pick of precision. That right there is amazing. Although I could do it without the silk touch, again, amazing. Can't complain. It was free. I didn't have to do anything for it. Got a lot of coal. There's blocks of coal everywhere down there. I got 2 gas tiers. You only see one because and I killed a blaze that did spawn, but it was only the one. We had my favorite music disc, but I'm using a gas tier because to make the air sigil, it actually will take a gas tier. So as you can see, I already have the base recipe down. I don't think this one will actually work. I think I need the level 2 blood orb. Am I right? Here. Yeah. Oh. Maybe not. No, yep. I can only use level 2 and up. So to get to the level 2 blood orb, we need 1 emerald, which I don't have on me. But we need some of these blood runes. Pretty easy to craft, I can use my blood orb for it. And just 2 of these little stone things, stone tablets, blank slates, and just some stone across. I already have 9 done. I believe it actually only counts like this one, this one, this one, and this one, and then I'm level 2 blood altar. But I'm gonna do them all just to be safe. So you're just gonna see me doing this for a little bit. You set one down on here. As you can see up at the top of my screen, which usually is not there, you see like how much blood is in there. It takes 1,000 for each blank slate. We're gonna throw another one on there, and every 1,000 it will actually transform into the blank slate. And go. And then I have to use the sacrificial knife, which that was easy enough to craft. Where is it? Right here. So just 5 glass, gold, and an iron ingot, and then as you can see, it takes health to fill this up. Now each drop fills 200, but you can kill yourself really easily doing this. So you got to make sure you're safe. And you got to make sure you don't go overboard. Because if I were to use it one more time right now, I'm dead. It takes a full heart. So we're just going to keep doing this. Probably fast forward a little bit through this, or maybe even cut it out altogether. But I just wanted to show you guys and keep you posted of what I'm doing. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. You can get different um, stones, I guess, uh, blood runes to do different things. Like augmented capacity will make this base right here, this altar, has a capacity of 10,000 life essence. I believe it goes by either 2s or 5s. I'm not really sure. It's been a long time since I messed around with this. Um, Dislocation, I believe, speeds things up, actually. Like, so, how long it took for one of these to change into a blank slate would be drastically increased, and it would go faster. Especially when later on I'm going to need to make like later levels of these blank slates. Um, it won't be as easy, and it'll be a lot of just sitting there. So that I would definitely fast forward to. There's a lot to this mod. A lot of crazy things can happen. The later you get through it, the more unpredictable it becomes. One thing I'm really aiming for is this lava crystal right here. That's key in a lot of things. You can basically use it in your furnace as free fire or free coal as long as you have life essence, and it doesn't take too much. Let's see. So we were talking about these. The Rune of the Orb. I actually don't know what this does. Superior capacity. I believe it's just a better version of this. Speed Rune. I believe that might speed things up as well. Efficiency Rune, I believe, was taken out of the game, actually. Yeah, it was. It doesn't even allow me to click on it. Rune of Sacrifice, this will give you more life points as you sacrifice stuff. Later on, you'll get this sword, Dagger of Sacrifice, and you'll be able to actually kill. Like, I'll be able to take my cows on a lead, take them over to my altar, and sacrifice them to my one and only God, myself, and my blood pool. And then the Rune of Self-Sacrifice is what I end up actually doing is trying to have an altar for self-sacrifice and an altar for sacrifice. I don't mind self-sacrifice. It's pretty cost-effective now, but when we get to needing millions and millions of life points, that's when it doesn't become helpful anymore. So those are the basics runes until we get to rituals and stuff like that, and that is way later. I will save that. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in this mod, and this is just because I typed in blood. I'm sure if we go into the blood magic, there will actually be a lot more. So let's get cracking on these runes. It's gonna take a lot of stone. I don't know if I have actually all the stone that I'm gonna need. That's gonna be a problem. I'm not even. I'm just gonna make one more. So what I'm mainly going into this for is the flight at an early level in the game. Just starting out, it's gonna be nice to fly around and get places pretty fast. Until I get a well of sorts, which I will keep locked away in my dome. I won't explain too much into that, but I will get a well of sorts, and we won't need to worry about life points like ever again. So flying around, it's not like creative flying like we've seen with the bat. It's actually more of like a jump, I would say. Um, but you can do it repeatedly and gain a lot of speed with it, probably to where you're going a little bit faster than creative flight. but it does cost, I think, 50 life points every single jump. So we start off with 5,000. Not many jumps until you are out of life, and it'll actually start taking life from you directly. Nah, we'll just cover it up. Later on, I will actually move this into a nice spot because this altar will get really, really large, and we're going to need a very big spot for it. Maybe in the heart of the, it's almost like a swamp that we have over there. Maybe that's where we'll do it. I'm just going to sacrifice a little bit more blood. So as you can see, it's now a tier 2. That's, see that right up at the top there. Now if we take this away, alright, yeah, if we don't have it like all the way across or so many of these stones connected, it won't be a tier 2. So we have the extra one, why not? Oh, what is that? What are you? Is that a living dirt block? It sounded like a slime. Weird. So we're gonna need 5,000 blood to turn this into the next level blood orb. Okay, and so you see my blood now is 5,000 LP. This is how much I can store in this bank. Usually when you get a new blood orb, that will increase. You may even see it increase as soon as I pick this up. You can see the blood right there, the life points or life essence is draining right into the emerald right now. Don't want to pick it up, that would have been bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, I seen it getting low, so I started filling it up. If it goes too low, it will actually start losing the amount of life essence it soaked up. You can never let it go get too low. Okay, so now since I picked this up, it says current owner Kingfish409. This one doesn't have a current owner. Hold it, right click it. Now it's owned by me. Now you see, and I had 5,000, and up in the top left, that bar was filled. Now I can hold. It doesn't tell me how much I can hold. I don't know how much I can hold anymore. We'll try and fill it. We'll let it kind of soak up. There we go. Got this nice reinforced slate, which is great to have. There's a lot of runes that actually require them. Self-sacrifice requires just a lot of them do. Most of the sigils that we will be making will require them. Well, now we have an air sigil. Now this bad boy, probably one of my favorite parts of the blood magic mod. One of the most useful besides that lava crystal. That lava crystal, woo, really nice to have. Okay, so we have 6,300 LP in our bank. Go pretty high. Okay, used up. All right, so now we're at 5,300. So all those clicks just dropped us 1,000. How much does one take? Okay, so like I said, it takes about 50 each click. But you see how nice it is just to be able to kind of fly. That's really nice to see. You can get pretty far pretty fast with this, but you also drain your LP faster than you would like to admit. I already dropped more than 1,000 just between going from the swamp to the house to here. Eventually, that won't be a problem at all, especially if we keep filling this altar. So guys, thanks for checking this out. Just wanted to keep you posted on what we were doing at the time. There's probably going to be more to come. I don't know if it's going to be with blood magic especially, but I would like to just keep it going. Blood magic is really fun to me. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So let's see what you guys have to say about it. Peace.